Ladies, if stress eating is fucking up your fat loss, you're at Whole Foods. I got the ultimate supplement stack, caffeine, and food plan for the entire day. I'm gonna part 1 and 2. This is gonna be part 1, but just like stress drinking, stress eating, you're not addicted to the food. You're addicted to the cortisol release that food gives you, that physiological, that psychological response. Now, the problem isn't your mindset. The problem is how you're actually setting up your day. Mainlining your caffeine, spiking your cortisol, being dysregulated the entire day, that being a hard time to actually regulate. Meals all over the place, spiking your blood sugar levels just to drop, and then you have these crazy cravings. It's no wonder that you're in the pantry at 3, 5, 7, 9 p.m. Your body is literally going to hunting mode for more dopamine hits. Now, ladies, especially if you are an intermittent faster, you want to listen to this, okay? So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to take your probiotics. You're going to take these on an empty stomach. Why are you going to take this on an empty stomach? Because if you eat them with food, that's going to destroy the probiotics. You want to take empty stomach, wait 5 minutes, and then you're actually going to have your first caffeine. So whether that's a coffee or maybe you have like a small clean energy drink, you're probably thinking in your head, wait, hold on. Dylan told me not to ever have caffeine fasted. Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually stack that with L-Theanine, and you're actually gonna stack it with N-acetylcysteine. So L-Theanine, 200 milligrams, that's gonna take that cortisol spike that you would get from caffeine down, nice, even, relaxed focus. You're gonna feel really dialed in. NAC and N-acetylcysteine, that's going to help you regulate your dopamine and secrete naturally. Before I get into the caffeine, I forgot, with the caffeine before that, what you're actually gonna do once you take the probiotics, you're gonna take 24 ounces of water, and that's gonna flush your whole system. It's gonna actually stimulate your vagal nerve, which is going to put you more into rest and digest, really chill you out when that cortisol is spiking with that cortisol awakening response. But it's also gonna take the probiotics and flush them into the gut, which is where they do their job. Then about 15 minutes later, you're gonna have your first meal, 20 grams or 30 grams of protein with some fiber. Your protein is going to kickstart your dopamine production, your thyroid activation, your ghrelin suppression, which is your hunger hormone, and your cortisol stability. Now, if you have a second caffeine, you're going to take more L-Theanine with that to regulate that really high spike from cortisol. And I'm going to part 2 this, but in the meantime, if you want this full stress eating blueprint laid out with the food, supplements, caffeine, DM me stress eating blueprint. I'll send it to you ASAP.